Good evening, Planet Earth. Lieutenant Obvious reporting. Oh, so this is kind of funny. I completely cut off my own recording without realizing it until after the level was done. So I kept on talking as if I was recording, and then once I finished this level, this Mount ITOI, the one that I had was about to do if I hadn't screwed up the menu in the last video. Apparently I hit the space button, which was needed to enter in the name of the level, but when I hit the space button, it stopped the recording. So I spent the next, couple minutes talking to myself without recording the video. But I did play the level, and I did finish it. It's actually kind of hectic, so I'm going to redo it for this recording, just for the sake of continuity. However, it's obviously not blind because I did the level and I completed it, and I was able to find kind of like I wouldn't call it a cheap way, but I found like an easier way, a non-suicidal way to finish it. So I'm just gonna play it again, now that I know what I'm doing. And then to show you guys this level, which is actually not so bad. It's a little bit strange, especially because there's a whole bunch of alternating paths, and as you go through it, there's kind of a lot of fake outs. So you do get 4 weapons, Thunderbeam, Firestorm, and the NATO along with your Mega Buster. And then it's actually not so bad once you know what you're doing. It's one of those levels where you kind of it'd be really hard to just blind run it and then get 100%, so you have to know where it's coming from, but it's not so bad. So to get to the boss, that's all you do. So you take the high road, you take the high road, and then you get to that first portal. Use the NATO twice, first to get past all the tellies and the enemies, and second to get over that water gap. And now here you are. And Pharaoh Man is in a really bizarre room with ladders everywhere and spikes on the bottom, and he's weak to the Thunderbeam. And what I found is that the way Pharaoh Man kind of goes with his pattern, the fact that he's weak to Thunderbeam means that you can actually hit him while he's underneath you. Especially when he sits and especially when he does his charge Pharaoh shot like this, you can get a bunch of free hits on him. Like that. Not quite sure if the level creator intended it that way, but that actually makes it a whole lot easier, especially because the vertical Thunderbeam shots cause just as much damage as the horizontal one. So if you had to hit him with just a horizontal Thunderbeam, meaning get close to the ground, this would be kind of hard as hell. I'm not saying it'd be impossible, but it would take a lot of different attempts to get this to work. But you know what? Maybe CHIBI is #1 did that just to give us a little break, so it would be tearing our hair out with the boss. So good job. I think I'll play it one more time, but I'm only gonna play it so I can check out the alternate paths. So once again, I took the shortcut. I don't know if it's really a shortcut, but I took the short way over to the boss, and that's going high. So I'm gonna see what happens when you go low, when you stay low, or if you just simply join back to the original path to take on Pharaoh Man. So once again, you go up to get to Pharaoh Man quickly, as far as I found. So let's see what's down here. Now, I did actually explore here on my first life. When I did my non-recording. But then I ended up running into one of these spikes over here. So what I'm gonna do instead is slide over. You don't want to jump there because there's actually hidden spikes directly above that ledge there next to the ladder. So let's get back here. Whoa, okay, that was close. Almost 8 spikes there. What the hell? And that's it. Is this a dead end? Is that all this is? So you get this far, and then all you get is a dead end, where you can almost kill yourself. Okay, looks like that's a whole bunch of nothing, and I almost did it again. Don't think there's any other place to see in here. Definitely can't jump across those. Maybe I'll NATO up. Try not to faceplant into those spikes to my right there. Can I NATO upwards? Not really. Okay. I wonder what this NATO weapon is. Like, well, it's obviously not showing up in any of the games. Maybe it showed up in one of the Game Boy games, or like one of the Zero games. I don't know, but... Or the Battle Network games. I don't know. You know what? I have one more idea. I'm going to try to NATO up to that. Okay, there's nothing up there either. Is that piece anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Can I blast through that? No. Okay. Looks like that's it. So, that is the entire level then. So it seems like that is the one and only way to get to the boss, is you go up and over. So, not bad. Okay. It's kind of a dick move to make you go all the way to that dead end and not get anything, not even like an E-tank, so it would have been kind of nice to get like an E-tank if you get to that room with all the spikes and the two fire throwers, but whatever. Sometimes you gotta throw your players for a loop. Now I'm combining this with my first video here, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make this my last video, kind of get a combined 20 minutes for both my videos, which I'm gonna consider for one day in this single episode here, provided that this level doesn't go very long, and it may not, because it's called Thing I Made in like a Single Minute, like Quint. Nice. Doesn't have a lot of positive points though for 23 plays, but if you made it in like a single minute, then maybe I'll be able to finish it in a single minute and make these levels like a breeze. I love it when you have the long... And there's Metal Man. Oh no. Oh, so okay, so Metal Man is not destroyed instantly with his weapon like he is in actual Mega Man 2. Although this is kind of an interesting challenge. This would be like kind of like a practice level that I make for myself. It's like Battle of the Metal Blades. Okay, this is harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks because you get knocked backwards. So I'm gonna stop talking. Not completely stop talking, but I'm gonna start concentrating just a little bit harder and not getting hit. Not doing very good of a job with it. I don't think any of these... I think these blazes do 1 bar of damage to them. Yeah, they do. Okay, so this is gonna be... Okay, this is gonna be a little tough because you have to hit him, what, 32 times? I think it's 32 times in a standard Mega Man life bar. Do I have anything else besides Metal Blade? No. Okay. Well, I can see how we made this in just a minute, because it's literally just one screen. It is... Okay, this is harder than it looks. I'm not the best at dodging Metal Man's pattern, because it is a little bit unpredictable sometimes. Maybe I'm making it a lot harder than it really is. Now, he definitely jumps when you fire. But it's like when he just stands there. If you just do nothing, he'll just stand there, so... Okay, oh, that was getting close. But I was only like halfway done with him. Okay, I made us go quiet for just a second while I concentrate just a little harder. Okay, if he does the short hops, that's kind of fine with me. I think it's like the medium hops when he fires 2 off. That throws me the most for a loop. When he takes a short hop, it's actually not that hard. It's not that hard to just jump over 1. And even like these, the 3s are actually pretty easy too. That's when he does like the medium hop. Okay, I think I'm just making this a lot harder than it really is. Okay, I'm doing a lot better now. His patterns are actually completely consistent. Every single time he takes either a small, medium, or high hop. I think I just have to take this slow, because I think most of the time that I've been getting hit is when I'm I'm spamming and trying to dodge at the same time. I think you just have to take it really slow. Okay. Getting there. Just a few more. Got him. Okay, not gonna lie. That was pretty fun, because it was a lot of challenge. And also, it was harder than it looks. So you know what? Good for you. Even though it took you like a single minute, I did appreciate the challenge. It was kind of nice. It's kind of like one of those levels I would make for myself just to practice, say, dealing with like Metal Man or somebody else. But that was good. So, it seems like if I just kind of slowed myself down and concentrated more on dodging Metal Man's patterns, it's not that bad because, like, Metal Man has 3 different jumps, short, medium, and high jump, and he basically throws the same exact pattern based on whichever jump he uses, and so you can actually dodge them pretty easily if you're paying attention to it. What my problem was is that I was trying to go way too fast and spamming my own Metal Blade and not really paying attention to getting hit, and I just kept on getting knocked back so much because I kept on getting hit by the Metal Blades. But that was good. So you know what? This video combined with my last one, that's going to be today's video. I'll make it like, I think it's going to be 13. I'll make it like 13 and 13.5, or 14 and 14.5, whichever number this might be. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say. I would be happy to hear your feedback. And I hope you have a great day. So, this is Lieutenant Obvious signing off. One day I'll make it to Captain. Later.